What's up everybody, Ben here with the Spirit of Running, and today we're talking about the Nike Pegasus 41. For the men, this shoe is going to weigh 10.4 ounces. For women, 8.8 ounces. It has a 10mm drop and retails for $140. Moving through the shoe, we're going to start with the outsole. We have a really nice amount of rubber coverage here. We do see the waffle patterned outsole that is the traditional Nike look. What I like about this is that with that waffle pattern, we are going to save a bit of weight. By removing those millimeters here and millimeters there, we are saving some weight with that outsole rubber without sacrificing any traction or durability of the shoe itself. The outsole does have plenty of grip, and so I feel that moving through a variety of conditions, whether wet or dry, you really know exactly where your footfall is going to be, and you can have confidence moving across a variety of surfaces as well. The midsole of the shoe is made with Nike's ReactX foam. This midsole is not super thick. One of the things that did have me a little bit concerned was the thinness of the forefoot. However, this is also the first shoe that I've run in that has the air technology in it. So in the Pegasus 41, we have these dual air zoom units. I'm not gonna lie, looking at Nike shoes in the past, I've always kind of thought the air technology was a little gimmicky. But once I put this shoe on and I started running, I did notice that the forefoot was a lot more cushioned than I expected, and I can only attribute that to the air zoom pods in the forefoot. So I'm definitely starting to change my opinion on Nike's air technology in general, and I'm open to learning more about it, with other shoes as well. Looking at the upper, we have an engineered mesh upper. This upper is very breathable, running through different temperatures and weather conditions. It's gonna dry out pretty quickly. We've got a ton of cushion all around this heel collar and in the tongue, and then just a very well structured upper on the hole as well. If we look at what this shoe is designed for, it's designed to be a workhorse shoe. It's designed to get your daily miles in and get those done. And it's made to be as comfortable as possible as we get that daily grind done. I went true to size, and I recommend purchasing true to size as well. Runners and walkers, this is the 41st iteration of the Pegasus. So this shoe has been around longer than I've been alive. I think that this is definitely Nike's kind of workhorse go-to shoe, the shoe that really anybody can go in, take off and get started into running, or find that faithful old friend. This is built to be a workhorse of a shoe. I really reached for it a lot when I was just getting my daily miles in when I was working on my base building. It's not a shoe that I necessarily reach for when I want to do an interval or a tempo session, but when I'm running easy and just working on building my endurance base, I really like this shoe. I also reach for it a lot when I'm taking Spirit for a walk. This is definitely a cruiser shoe. There are some runners who can do all of their running in this shoe. For me, it fit really well in that 60 to 90 minute workout. Anything longer than that, and I really wanted to have a shoe with a bit more cushion underfoot. The Air Zoom pods were surprisingly comfortable. The cushion in the forefoot was a huge surprise for me, but I still lean towards going with a more max cushion shoe when I'm heading out for runs past that 90-minute mark. That's just a personal preference. This could be a really good long run shoe for somebody smaller than me, or someone who spent their life running in similar shoes and has a really good feel for that. The plus side of this not being a super max cushion shoe is that I think that it can also be used for runs across a variety of terrain. So if you're a cross country runner, or if you're somebody that likes to leave the pavement, even running on the grass just to the side of a sidewalk or the paved road, the fact that this is not a max stack cushion shoe can be beneficial for somebody who likes to run on a variety of terrains. For gym goers, I think this is very amenable. The fact that it's not overly stacked, but does have a fairly wide footprint provides a very solid base to work from. On the whole, no matter what your cardio is or what your lifting preferences are, you're gonna have a really good setup with this shoe. If you're into more of like a boot camp, High Rocks CrossFit style approach, I think this is a really fantastic option. When you're moving through different apparatus, you've got a really fantastic dig into the floor, especially if you're doing sled pushes or anything where you're manipulating something else. For daily life, I think it's a great option. It looks good, it feels good. If you're a shift worker working past that 8 hours, again, for me, this is kind of the same argument as the long run shoe. I just personally lean towards something with a little more cushion. Overall though, I think that it, it provides a lot of options, and the price point is fantastic, $140. The way modern pricing is going, the fact that they've held this shoe at that $140 price point, to me is a really fantastic testament to Nike trying to make sure that they maintain this shoe as the everyman shoe, the shoe that anybody can go in and grab. If you have any questions, drop those in the comment section. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button so that you don't miss out on future content. That also helps other people find the channel. For the latest written reviews, go to spiritofrunning.com. In the meantime, be safe, keep moving forward, and we'll see you out there.